I'm an idiot. Here we go. So I put up a couple videos. I don't know why this debugger's having a problem. I'll deal with that later. About using path follow to traverse across this map. And when I found out how to use it, it was freaking awesome. But then I couldn't instance it. And I just let it sit. I made the videos private. I said, effing Godot and their lack of docs and lack of examples and the people on the internet not programming things correctly, and every single freaking video, I still stand by my other video, is they draw the curve by hand and then they move the stupid little thing around. I finally figured out how to do all this in code. And my own mistake made me take those videos down. I put the other one back up because I kind of figured doing it in code would help somebody. And then I spent the next week and a half or so figuring this one out. And I noticed something. It was like, why was my first thing working and then every instance after that not working? So if we go here to the script, and this is in my convoy spawner script, which is not here. That's world environment. All right, right here. I'm setting so when a convoy comes up, this gets all the variables that it needs to send out. And then it works great with tweening, the way I was using it before. And it sets the position of the convoy. But if we go up here and we notice town convoy, I'm using Path2D, which is a whole different scene than I was originally using, which is convoy something. God, I gotta put my glasses back on. I think I'm going blind. I already had a heart attack in September. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I'm not going through that mess. Anyways, I'm using a whole different scene for the convoys in this test than I'm using in the regular game. So if we go to Path2D, I want to go right back. So it's going to be instancing the Path2D scene. And we'll leave this. We'll go to Path2D. And we'll hit F5. And this is my issue. And this is why I went berserk. And I got ticked off and everything. So there is the original. And it's following the path. When it goes into Path2D, every time it goes in, it starts the ready function. And what the ready function does is it creates a new curve for Path2D, which is important. It makes the grid off of Astar2dGrid 2D. It finds the path, which is just from the upper left city. And then this I'm not going to use. And then it creates all these are point labels and stuff. I found out you don't need pretty much any of this. You just want to make sure the curve has the points that find path brings into from Astar2D. See, points equals point path. Point path is the global points from Astar2dGrid 2D from the find path. And then you're just copying this into here. I don't know why I just did it the hard way or the long way. Probably because I've been fighting with this thing forever. And then physics process, it does the follow progress, which is follow 2D, speed times delta. The sprite is a child of follow 2D, so I guess that's how it's going down. Anyways, this is why it's running before you start the game. And this is how I was testing things. So we notice we're gonna start here and we're gonna end here. Let's do a new game. And this was the part that was driving me freaking up a wall. The next one is supposed to do this exact same thing. And it's down here. but it's running the exact same path, and this one's running the exact same path, but it's supposed to be all starting up here. And I'm looking at all this stuff and I'm going, man, I'm instancing all of these, but what space are they using? What the hell is going on here? And I've been spending the last 2 nights after work just kind of like, what is going on? So today I was thinking, wait a minute, if I run this, why does the first one run correctly? Because it's instanced. And why, but if this is instanced and this runs correctly, why do all the others get effed up? And then it occurred to me. I started going through all of this. I commented everything out, found out what I needed, what I didn't need to make it, and then my physics process part stopped because I went up here and I was overthinking everything and not realizing I had fucked up. So we go back to TileMap Oregon and I do one simple change. We go to the convoy spawner and I do not position this before, because it's doing its own position. I've already set the position, and I get rid of that and we do an F5. See that starting, so I'll start a new game which pauses everything as it builds everything, and boom, there's our next one and our next one and our next one, which they were all over the map, and now they're all coming here. So if I go, see right now I've got it all set that they're going from, and these glasses suck, I'm in the wrong thing. All the way down in the ready function. I've got it concreted in that they're going to find a path from that start city to this start city. So I'm going to modify this code and grab the vars like I have in the original one, because I don't have a get vars here, so I gotta snap some code out of the old pathing, the old way the cars used to run around the map. So let me find that and I'll swap what I need. Town convoy spread. Oh my. And town XY. And I don't know if that's going to be in the proper space. I don't know if it's going to be local or map, because what I'm sending up there is map. So alright, I think I got all the variables back as I needed to do. Alright. And it didn't have a start and end, so it didn't run its thing. Ignore that thing up there. Boom. There it goes. And there it goes. I'm happy again. All of these are instanced. The speed's outrageous because I don't have that going yet. But now I don't have to worry about that crappy 90 degree. Ooh, 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 ooh. What happened there? Oh, that's my player car. And yeah, his movement's mess. The player car's movement is totally screwed up because it's using my first gen code. That's what was going on. And all of these are moving great. This is awesome. Of course, there's no collision set up because this is old code base that I've been just working and working and working and trying to get going and trying to get going. It doesn't include all the stuff I've added to the original one. And yeah, using that old video that I made public, which is right before this one, you can do this too, in code. You don't have to draw the paths out independently. You just have to define the points, and I'm defining the points using Astar2dGrid 2D. And these are the labels, so that's still showing because that's inherent in the code. This is awesome. This is awesome because this, using the old code, where they're tweening and doing sharp 90-degree curves, has been biting my nuts so much, and I don't know the math to figure out how to fix it. Let's find one of those little boogers that's going to do a 90-degree turn. Right here. Here he comes, here he comes. Swank! Oh yeah, I was trying to, this is code, I was trying to figure out how to smooth out those 90-degree turns. But this is the code I need to copy it to. We'll go back to here, this is 4.2. The other one's 4.3. I got it all working now. That's fantastic. Nice smooth curve, nice smooth turn. Alright, now I'm happy again. Everybody, this is perfect because I'm going to need this throughout all kinds of different little things. Everybody, have a great day.